Tampa hosted the Super Bowl 3 years ago. It didn't feel like it for the fans. The capacity inside Ray J was limited to nearly 33%, and the usual influx of tourists were minimized due to the pandemic. So when will the city get another shot at the world's greatest sporting event? I went on a search for the answer. The Tampa Bay area knows how to host a good party. But to do it correctly, you need the right team to organize the efforts. That's where the Tampa Bay Sports Commission comes in, with Executive Director Rob Higgins leading the charge.
Let's take a look.
If they like us, they will leave us. If they love us, they'll come back.
It's safe to say the NFL loves Tampa, considering they brought the Super Bowl to town 5 times. Only Miami, New Orleans, and LA have done it more. Higgins is not content with that number, staying at 5, though.
The Super Bowl is a huge priority. We don't think about it weekly. We don't think about it daily. I would say it's definitely a thought that crosses our mind every hour, if not more.
As Higgins told me, it's the crown jewel of sports business and economics. When his team calculated the media value from Super Bowl 55, he said it was north of $3.5 billion.
The Vince Lombardi Trophy is staying in Tampa Bay.
So the big question is, when will Tampa host the Super Bowl again? Well, Rob can't answer that question. The league owners make that decision, and the Super Bowl is already booked for the next 3 years.
We are constantly having conversations with both the NFL as well as our friends at the Buccaneers.
Even though the city last hosted a Super Bowl in 2021, it certainly didn't feel that way with all the COVID-19 restrictions in place due to the pandemic.
It felt at times like we weren't getting our 5th Super Bowl. We felt like we were getting 5 Super Bowls, and we were planning all these different contingency plans.
The exhaustive efforts did not go unnoticed with NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell at the time.
Everyone knows the unique circumstances that we face this season. They also know how extraordinary Tampa has been in working through that. I think that'll be a big consideration in their minds when they do sit down and vote.
Even though Tampa didn't earn the typical financial payoff from tourists, Higgins cites the importance of the $2 million contribution through the Forever 55 initiative.
You look at the timing of it, some people will say, the timing of that was really tough. No, the timing of it couldn't have been better from our standpoint.
While there are a lot of factors that need to be in place for hosting a Super Bowl, the most important is simpler than you think.
Yeah, we don't ever talk about Team Tampa or Team St. Pete or Team Clearwater. We talk about Team Tampa Bay. And the strength of the region is all of us together.
There's a standard here. A Super Bowl mentality no matter the event.
In front of a packed Amalie Arena.
It's why you hear this after the NCAA volleyball championships.
I think Tampa should be hosting it every single year.
This place was filled quickly.
It's why you hear this after hosting the Frozen Four last spring.
And I will make a plea that it be here at least every 3rd year. We'll let a couple other people have it.
It's why the Savannah Bananas made this city the first stop on their tour. So while we wait for the Super Bowl to come back to town, whenever that is, the city and its leaders stay prepared. The party must go on.
So when you've got everybody pouring in versus taking withdrawals, you've got a situation that's really special, it's unique, and it can do some really profound things in continuing to position ourselves for great events here well into the future.
Since 1984, Tampa has hosted in 8 to 11-year cycles. The next Super Bowl up for grabs is in 2028, so Rob Higgins and company are inching closer towards that window opening once again.